Episode 3 was a heartfelt one, y'all. Seeing all these kids deciding to move to another city for a better future, women supporting women, Emmett being present for Tiff, it was really nice. That is, until a ghost from the past decides to return to town. Yeah, I'm talking about Reg. Fans have been waiting for his return for some time now, but honestly, I never expected the show to bring him back. So it was a surprise for me. I was more shocked than Jake and Victor. I'll get to this in a minute, but now let's see what will happen in episode 4, shall we? Titled Mother's Day Episode 4. Synopsis reads, as Emmett hosts all his baby mamas in one place for Mother's Day, Darnell schools Damien. Alicia gathers mothers who have lost their children, which only pushes her further into vengeful grief. Papa turns to Pastor Zeke for help. Okay, so Emmett has his children all over the place. I'm telling y'all, mankind will survive as long as Emmett lives. Anyways, in episode 4, apparently we'll see Neva, Shay, Keisha, and Tiff getting together. In the previous episode, Keisha told the others how they should help Tiff with her baby from Rob, and I love that. In episode 4, we may get to see other women approaching and offering their help to Tiff, which I'd love. Right now, she's stuck with Alicia, and she never stops but reminding her that she's living in her house, which is kind of frustrating if you ask me. She keeps saying she lost his son, and I get her pain, but for God's sake, Tiff lost her baby daddy. That's not easy. Speaking of Alicia, in episode 4, she has to endure the first Mother's Day after Rob's passing. That's tough, but on the other hand, this woman has determination. She won't let it slide that easily, and she won't stop until she finds the real killer. She no longer wants any other mother's baby to die, and I don't know if you remember, but in the season 7 trailer, we have Alicia surrounded by other moms saying, "Women, we have to do something." Then she proceeds to tell them they have to clean up the streets themselves. From the beginning of season 7, I think it was pretty clear that this season was going to be all about women rising either to protect their children or to get revenge. After Dowda's death, everyone took a deep breath, but their troubles won't end with his death, you know. Now, let's talk about Reg's return for a second. When the episode opened with a shady guy in Chicago, I had no idea it was Reg. If you've been with the show since day 1, you'll recall that Reg was gunned down in the season 2 finale and hasn't been seen since. Apparently he was alive all along, and Hannibal was the only one in the know all this time. But why is Reg back now? It's not just because he can't stay away from his brother. His return carries a threat far greater than most realize. Reg immediately forces Jake into helping him track down the new mob boss, Nuck. I'm seriously concerned for Jake. He's been doing great, especially with his business, but Reg seems like he doesn't even care about it. I hope nothing bad will happen to Jake because of Reg. If this happens, I know Victor will kill him immediately. Anyways, back to the topic. When Reg and Jake finally find Nuck, Reg and Nuck come face to face. Nuck's shook for sure, but asks what he wants. Reg makes it crystal clear he's not there for a paycheck. He's there for control of the mob. We learn that after hearing about Duda's death at the end of season 6, Reg decided it was time to crawl out of hiding. With Duda out of the picture, Reg figures he's the natural heir to that position. Nuck basically says that's not possible, but Reg doesn't back down. Since Duda's death, and with Nuck calling the shots, things have been eerily quiet, at least as quiet as Chicago ever gets. But Reg's return signals that peace is about to be a thing of the past. If there's one thing we know about this city, it's that chaos never stays buried for long. I feel like in episode 4, we may get another confrontation, and who knows, maybe Reg could shoot Nuck to show how determined he is. But Nuck is going nowhere. After what he's done to Rob, he has to survive and endure the consequences, you know. He's been feeling guilty ever since he learned Tiff is pregnant with Rob's baby, so his redemption arc has begun. He has to fix things before he dies, but what do you think? In episode 4 trailer, we also get to see him with Tiff, and baby, things are about to get out of hand. Tiff tells Nuck Alicia got the wrong person, and Nuck is stressed as he should be. I can't wait for the moment Tiff figures everything out. But I'm also concerned because I feel like they're falling for each other. What do you think? Will Tiff and Nuck become something, or am I reading too much into this? Let me know about your theories in the comments below, and watch this video next.